Alright, hello everyone. I'm going to be walking you through how to do a simple laser cut file setup for the shop. First thing you're going to want to know is our typical laser cut bed size is 32 inches by 18 inches. You want to set up your files in the horizontal orientation. Next thing you'll want to know is your material size. For this example, we're going to be referencing 1/8 inch plywood. A full sheet from the shop is 30 inches by 17 3/4. So we're going to take a look at these parts here and process them for laser cutting. One thing you want to know is to remove any duplicate lines using Select Dupe or Make 2D in Rhino, Overkill in AutoCAD. This will eliminate any duplicate lines or overlapping lines in Rhino. So duplicate is for the exact identical line overlapping. Make 2D can eliminate lines that are overlapping that are not identical. We want to remove these to make sure that we're not adding extra runtime to our pieces, accidentally cutting through when we were etching, or causing extra burn marks. Next thing we're going to need to do is process these parts into the UCP colors. These colors are black, red, green, yellow, blue, magenta, cyan, and orange. You want to use the Rhino or AutoCAD color that is this exact name. Do not use any other variation or it won't show up in the system. So if we take these original parts and transform them for laser cutting, we can see here the brick pattern is going to be an etch. So I have this set as red. The order of operations for the laser cutter follow the order in which these colors are listed. So the etch will run first in red. My inside cut for this window as green will run next. The blue for the dividing line of a shared line between these two pieces will cut after that. And then the cyan will be that last and final cut around the outside. By following these order of operations, you can get good and accurate cuts and also focus the laser cutter in the operations that it's doing. So the next thing we need to know is our cut and etch settings. For the selected material we're using today, 1/8 inch plywood, the cut setting is 100 power and 12 speed. And the etch settings are a range of 20 to 60 power and 100 speed. These can be found in our accepted material settings for cut settings and also in the machine information booklet. So now we're ready to print this laser cut file. So we want to say print, and we're going to go through the setup here. So you'll want your destination to be set as your laser cut driver. On my computer it shows up like this. You want your size to be set as the user-defined landscape. This is the size of the laser cutter. You want your orientation to be landscape. We're going to set our output type to vector and our output color to print or display color depending on how you set up your layer. This will show us the colors that we had set. If you have it to black and white, it will not show the colors that you took your time setting up. Next thing we'll want to do is set our window. If you drew the 18 by 32 size, it makes it really easy to snap this window. And then we want to make sure our scale is set to 1:1. This will always make sure that your pieces match what you drew and not any other size. Next, you want to make sure there are no line weights set for your layers, and they're set to default. And that default will then kind of transform to hairline to make sure that there's no line weights set in our system. So once all those are good, you have your scale set, you're set to vector. We want to go up to our properties and we want to create our settings here. So black I have set to skip. This is because I have it set as my bed size and my material size layout. To skip a file, you can go up here to mode, say skip, and set. That will not let it post in the file. Then we're going to go and set our etch settings so that brick etch has to be a range of 20 to 60. Maybe I'll do a lighter etch at 40. So I can set my power. My speed is already 100. Hit set. And then for the green, blue, and cyan that I want to cut all the way through, we want to have a power of 100 and a speed of 12. This was already set this way. We can hit set, and then you want to say apply once you have all your colors in place. So hit apply, OK. And then here we're going to print our file. It's going to go directly to the UCP system on my computer. For posting a file, please view another video. The print to file in Rhino 7 creates a file for you to submit to the shop. But in the other case, please, of course, view the other video. So I'm going to hit print. You can then see in the UCP system on your computer what this file looks like. This is already installed on your computer with the LaserCut driver. We can see this is exactly what I posted. You can see nice clean lines, it's not rasterized, and you can also come in here and you can check the amount of time your file took, a whopping 49 seconds. So it's a nice clean file, and this will be all ready to go. Please view our other videos of tips and tricks how to make fast files, clean files, and troubleshoot any problems such as rasterization in our other videos. Thank you.